Hello, Virgo. I hope that you guys are doing well. Excuse me. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Comment your thoughts down below and hype the video up for me, please, Virgo. Thank you to those of you that have purchased from my shop. My products are going to be listed down below for those of you that are interested in purchasing from me. For those of you that need help using your ritual oils, please make sure that you are referencing the ritual library on my website. That's going to give you a guide, plenty of tips and things on how to use the oils, as well as make sure you guys are following my Pinterest. All right. That's going to also help you as well. I have some cool ritual oil pairings that you can, ritual oil pairing rituals and spells and things like that you can use, especially for those of you that have multiple ritual oils from me. All right, so let's see. Spirit, protect me as I channel the messages for Virgo. I wonder if my allergies are messing up or my nose feel like that. What is going on here for Virgo, Spirit? Block any interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through for Virgo. All right, bottom of the deck, we have learning here. So you could be picking up a new skill or learning a lesson, okay? Somebody could be 35 years old, 41. Someone could have a 2-year-old. Let's see, what's going on here for Virgo? Romance kind of like came out sideways more so than reversed. So we have number 9 here. So that's your energy, Virgo. Virgo could be significant. So when it comes down to romance here, you could be kind of iffy about a situation with a romantic partner. Okay, or you're trying to decide if you want a romantic partnership or not, or whatever. There could be some sort of issues in the romance department. Some of you guys could be needing to or wanting to like go within to heal something or figure something out. So there's a challenge there or something. What else? Okay, we have the unseen. Though life may seem uneventful to you, it doesn't mean things aren't happening behind the scenes while you rest. Trust and surrender to the universe. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And a Virgo could be significant. Or another one. So let's see. There's something you don't see about a lover or a romantic partnership or relationship of some sort. Okay, maybe, Virgo. Okay, magic. The Magician in reverse. There's some sort of manipulation or whatever that's going on here in a relationship. Wow, we have the High Priestess here and the Guru. That's the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I mean, the Hierophant... Yeah, High Priest and the High Priestess. So those are counterparts. You could have a counterpart situation going on. Twin Flame. Yeah, the Lovers and the High Priestess here. The Fool. So you might have to make a decision. Maybe you have two different kind of relationships here that you're having to choose from. I feel like there's this energy. Some of y'all are trying to figure out why something is still relevant, even though you've detached or you've released yourself from it. Like, why does it keep popping up? Why is something still relevant here? Look, we got the King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles here. That's Virgo here. Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands is fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, then we have a Queen of Wands in the reverse there. Then we have the King of Wands here again. This deck has 2 King of Wands cards. I don't know why, but it does, and I like that. I like double the cards. But we have King of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Strength. So I'm gonna leave these out. All right. So you have, like I said, I feel like you have 2 different people here vowing for your attention in some sort of way, and they both are really similar. Okay, they both could be really, really similar here to each other. But one, I feel like, is strong enough to endure some sort of competition, rivalry, chaos. Like this person, there's a person here that really they don't get involved in all the hoopla. Somebody's very strong spiritually. Then you have another person that could be very, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being very reserved or conservative. But the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of finishing something that they started. So somebody could be trying to come back and finish something that they started with you. And you already, and then you have a person here that is going to get it right. I'm not going to say that they're perfect, but this person is just going to show you that they're strong enough to work through whatever challenges y'all are facing. Whoever this King of Wands is over here next to this Knight of Pentacles, this person is dealing with like a succubus or like a really nasty, dark, evil loser. And I feel like the other one doesn't have this kind of third party energy or issue here around them. I feel like whoever this other person is over here, this could be challenging. This other relationship could be quite challenging in a way. You and somebody, I don't know if y'all argue a lot. I don't really feel like you do, but I feel like when you do argue, because, I mean, that's your relationship. You're going to have arguments, disagreements. I feel like you guys end up overcoming something. That's the thing. Like, you don't sit around and hold grudges or do anything like that. I feel like this is an enduring kind of like relationship. Okay, so let's see. Clarify this King of Wands over here next to this Queen of Wands. What's this King of Wands? Yeah, look, the Four of Cups. Cancer moon here. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. I mean, whoever this is right here, there's some sort of illusion about this person that's going on here. Knight of Swords in reverse is someone that lacks focus. Definitely whoever this is will lead you to danger. If you indulge in a situation, you'll be led into a mess. Because whoever this is has a Queen of Wands in reverse near them or in their energetic field somewhere. So if you decide that you're going to deal with them, you're going to be dealing with this other person too. In whatever way that might be. A lot of fire here. So it could be, I don't know, lust. Somebody's like stuck on the past. They're not focused. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? The Three of Pentacles. And the Star. Yeah. No. Somebody, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or Capricorn. But the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like this is some sort of contract that you may have with obviously both people. But you do have a contract with this person over here too, though. This King of Wands next to this Queen of Wands in reverse. This person that they're connected to, these people were sent into your life to help you elevate spiritually. With the Star, I feel like you could be a star. You could actually be someone that's very original, very creative, very spiritual. You could be very faithful, okay? And an optimistic, very positive person. You could be an up-and-coming star. Three of Pentacles is some sort of collaboration, teamwork. There could be a collaboration to work against you here. Because somebody doesn't want to see you as a star or they're jealous or something. So I feel like if you deal with someone, there will be nothing but a distraction. They're not going to help you elevate as a healer. Some of you guys could be star seeds. You could be astrologists or something. Some of you guys, I'm hearing something about consciousness here. Some of you guys have a job or a task to bring people together and awaken the collective consciousness here to help them elevate, to ascend, to help people ascend or something. Yeah, so it's important that you stay focused on your purpose, because if you don't, I mean, life is not going to look or it's not going to feel nice at all. It's just not, because whatever your mission is, it requires you to have a lot of, you need to be able to focus. You can't get distracted by lustful situations. So let me see, what's Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Lovers. What's Knight of Pentacles with the Lovers? Gemini here. The Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords. Who is Knight of Cups? Excuse me, Page of Swords in the reverse. And the Hermit reverse. Yeah, I feel like this, whatever this. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. This is just a quick message for anyone who is done waiting on clarity. I created something specifically for moments when a situation needs to be decided, not dragged out. So here's my final verdict ritual oil. This oil is used for court cases, legal situations, and court in the ethers, like spiritual court, meaning spiritual judgments, karmic consequences, and the truth coming to the surface when someone thought they get away with it. Okay, it's designed to bring hidden information to light, totally collapse lies, and force situations out of limbo. People, excuse me, people use this when they're dealing with dishonesty, manipulation, behind the scenes unfair treatment, false accusations, or delays that feel intentional. It supports clarity, justice, and decisive outcomes. So the right information is revealed, the truth is seen, and the situation lands where it actually belongs. So if you've been needing a final answer, a ruling, a decision, or a breakthrough that ends the back and forth, this is that energy. Okay, so the final verdict is a tag product down below in this video if you want to learn more about it. So let's get back to the video. This is going to test you spiritually, Virgo. You're going to have to really be doing your shadow work and able for you, what I'm about to say? You need to be able to you need to be doing your shadow work so that way you'll be able to see the truth about a situation, because one person is false, and they could not be a bad person, but they are false. Hold on. All right, sorry. Yeah, we have the Hermit here in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. Like I said, you're going to have to be able to see who's awakened. There's somebody that's awakening and is ready to be with you. Or when they do get with you, they're not going to be as awakened as you would like them to, but as y'all move through y'all relationship, they're going to be awakening as you go. That's why it could be kind of like challenging here a little bit. But then you have another person that is just, they can't seem to get it together. The Hermit in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse, somebody is not doing their shadow work. Page of Swords in the reverse is scatterbrain energy. They are not, I'm hearing somebody not paying attention. They don't listen. I'm not really picking up gossip. I mean, I feel like it's a gossip coming from a third party that they with, and that's also a problem as well. Like, I don't really feel like Spirit wants you to be put in a situation where there's a third party like that. That's not something coming from Spirit, just automatic. So that's what I'm gonna tell you from Jump Street. If you know somebody got a third party, then you don't need to be dealing with them. That's just period. But yeah, somebody is just, they're just lost. This could be another Virgo or something. Yeah. For some of you, somebody is, there could be, okay, there's like 3 different situations going on here. These two King of Wands that I see, they're in your Akashic records or something like that. You have contracts with both of these people, but just different, they serve different purposes, okay, in your life. And you also have a contract with this Knight of Swords in reverse. Whoever that is could be attacking you. They're attacking you, and they're attacking or trying to attack both of these connections, because I know whoever this Knight of Swords is in reverse, they feel rejected by you. They feel like you're ignoring them or whatever the case may be. So they're trying to get your attention by shape-shifting into who you need them to be. And this could even be like some sort of ritual or spell work. Somebody's like trying to show up as one of these masculines in your life to confuse you, to keep you blocked from tapping in and going towards your destiny. So this is with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. Either this is a dark witch that they're working with to go against you, or this is you. This is the plan or the strategy that they have to keep you blocked, to keep you spiritually bound. Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be somebody's like trying to bind your root chakra, or trying to, I don't know, they need you to feel anxious, worried, unsafe, uncomfortable, especially financially, to get what they want. Somebody's like, whoever this Knight of Swords is attacking you, they feel superior, maybe, to you, or inferior, whatever. They have some sort of God complex or something. They feel like they can block you by trying to attack you. And this person feels like they have an advantage because you have two contracts here that mimic each other. They kind of feel similar, but they're not. And it's your job to know and understand who's who and what's what in order for you to elevate spiritually and really step into your purpose. So somebody wants you to shift your perspective and be disinterested in the right person. So that way, you know, this is okay. But I feel like you are supposed to have a partnership, though. Somebody is supposed to be working with you in order to elevate and heal and grow as a person. But, you know, there's somebody in the background attacking you because I feel like they've been rejected. They were the first one in line to be rejected. This could be like the first person you ever been with in your life or something like that. And you stop fucking with them because they're an abuser and a loser. Yeah, look, now we have the Guru in the reverse. So this could be a fallen twin here attacking you. This could be this person here has like a distorted belief system, or they're dark. They could be a spiritual narcissist and they don't like what you do. Possibly for some of you. They don't like the fact that you're spiritual, because I feel like you can see them, number one. You can see the dark shit about them. And they would love for you to go down a path of that with them, but I feel like you're not. So what's Queen of Wands in the reverse? The Death card is in the reverse. Yeah, Scorpio. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you're gaining some sort of truth or clarity about the fact that this other person over here is not your person, because with the Death card in reverse, somebody refuses to change, or there's a situation that's not going anywhere. Yeah, somebody's always going to be restricted and stuck in the past. They're just not going to change. And then you have this abuser back here. I feel like this person that's trying to steal something from you. Somebody's like trying to swap your destiny, or like put you on a different timeline or something like that. Put you like reverse a timeline for you to be in order to, so they can quantum leap or jump into your new time. Like somebody is like pathetic, and that's, I don't know who taught this person this, but they need to fucking go back to the school that they went to here, because it's like, bitch, that's not something you're gonna do. So get over it. I feel like the Ace of Swords could represent too a victory, success, like a breakthrough, an aha moment that you're having here with the Death card in the reverse. Something is not over for you, but I feel like you also are seeing clear that something is never going to end with another situation. So that's just one that you have to leave behind. Yeah, you see the truth about a third party. For some of you, you don't even know physically that there is a third party, like another person somewhere, but you can feel it, you sense it. And this is the test. You have to, your journey is based on a lot of just like using your intuition. There's a lot of things you don't see in the physical, a lot of it. And this has everything to do with your life purpose. That's why it's set up like that. So you have a very specific contract and significant contract with 3 people. This one that's attacking you, because they're attacking you to help you better yourself. Really, if you look at it that way, like they're doing their job. Thanks, bitch. Because this is just something, I don't feel like you're going to fail. Not to say that you're not going to make mistakes along the way, but as far as being a complete failure, I feel like it's a no. You're learning. So you're going to have ups and downs in your journey. and this person is stuck in their ego. They think that they're going to cause you to lose or whatever. That's not the case. So they can hang that up. But I mean, I guess they're here for a reason. They're doing their job. And once this is over, they're gonna be gone. So it's like, you know, what's the King of Wands? Yeah, Seven of Wands here. I'm clarifying this other King of Wands over here. What's this King of Wands with the Seven of Wands? Leo, Mars, and the Eight of Swords. I mean, Eight of Wands here. Yeah. So this, whoever this King of Wands over here is able to, like I said, protect you with the Seven of Wands. This person knows how to stand up for what they believe in. They're very much so a warrior-like energy. And the Eight of Wands here is moving forward in a positive direction. That's a shift in the energy here. So they're a good transmuter and an alchemizer of like energy. They know how to block whatever this negative energy is being sent. Yeah, what's the Five of Wands? That's what this person really is competing with. This other person. What's the Five of Wands here? The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Nine of Swords is in reverse. King of Swords. The High Priestess in reverse. So the Queen of Cups in reverse could be somebody that's vindictive or spiteful, but I'm getting more so martyr kind of energy or self-sacrificing. This could be some sort of there's something really in my eye, bro, and it will not come out. I don't know what it is. This Queen of Cups in reverse could be like a creative blockage or a lack of emotional intelligence. Some sort of like empath overload. This could be like a psychic attack here. I'm getting your sacral energy. The Queen of Cups in reverse is like sacral chakra energy. There's like a fight or something like that over your energy. But I'm getting to, this could be another feminine here. Somebody, this person, I feel like they have something confused because for one, whoever this Queen of Cups is in reverse, they think that they know more about your journey than you do. Whoever this Queen of Cups is in reverse could be a friend to this Queen of Wands in reverse, who is the ex of this masculine over here that you're leaving behind. This person, you left them behind. I feel like now you're moving on with your actual counterpart or your actual person. And this person now, they're steady attacking you because they know that you've been with this King of Wands in the past. There's something that you've activated within this King of Wands to the point where now they're not giving their little friend. So whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse is a friend of a Queen of Wands in reverse. These two bitches, they're friends. And they're like tag teaming each other. Like, okay, well, today you attack Divine Feminine. The next day I'm going to do this. And they're like working together. Yeah. Whoever this Queen of Cups is in reverse has a mental illness. Okay. This person don't know if they're going left or right. Somebody here, either they know that you have a counterpart or they know that you have somebody else here, or they don't, and they're just shooting blindly with their attacks. Like somebody thinks, I don't know if this person thinks that you're with this other King of Wands and you're not. You're actually with your counterpart. But the energies are so similar that whoever this is, because I feel like somebody's pretending as if they're spiritual or like they whatever, but I feel like they misuse and abuse their gifts, or they don't have any period. They're like delusional. Somebody's in a spiritual psychosis and they think that they're gifted, or they think that they're doing something with their gifts that makes sense, and they're not. Like they're both, these hoes are fucking delusional. Like dead ass. Either this Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse are the same people, or they're friends that are helping each other out to block you and attack you. So I feel like they're sending negative energy towards like your actual person, but that shit is being blocked. And whoever this masculine is over here with the Knight of Pentacles, this person is focused on their career. The King of Wands, that King of Wands card is facing the Knight of Pentacles. They're both facing each other like that on the cards. That somebody is like really career focused. And this could be another reason why you left this masculine behind. I mean, not because they're career focused, because you want somebody to be in their career. You don't want this person to be in your face. Like if you're a real person that's not dependent on a relationship.
So the world is full of noise, opinions, a lot of distractions, and endless information. But wisdom isn't found by collecting more voices. It's found by finally hearing your own. So that's what the Ascended one is all about. One of my favorite oils so far. I say that about all my stuff. But inspired by the crown chakra, this ritual oil is devoted to higher consciousness, expanded awareness, and cultivating a deeper connection with divine wisdom. Instead of chasing constant answers or signs, this work encourages stillness, mindfulness, and the kind of clarity that changes how you see yourself and the world around you. So whether you're meditating, praying, journaling, studying esoteric teachings, it's really, really good for that as well. Or preparing for like a tarot reading, the Ascended one helps create an intentional space for spiritual reflection, mental clarity, and conscious living. Anoint your crown, temples, or wrists before your spiritual practice as a reminder that enlightenment isn't about knowing everything. It's about learning to see with greater wisdom, greater peace, and greater perspective. So the Ascended one is available now at evasmagicalwonders.com.
Like that, you don't want a broke man. They need to be working. So at the end of the day, but I'm just saying though, like this person, they have a lot going on top of the fact that they got a third party. So I mean, this person could be providing or giving to this Queen of Wands in reverse, and it's like, oh well, they don't want this person to give to you. I feel like you don't want their money anyway. You don't need a commitment from them. You know that they're not your person, so you don't want shit from their ass. The fuck. Somebody needs to like get over it. Like somebody, they like put themselves in a competition with you. It's like you're not even tripping about whoever this is, and they just want to pick a fight. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, you're so unbothered here. You know a situation is unrequited. I feel like you know their situation is unrequited. So you're like, huh, you're just looking like, what a joke. And you're moving on with your life. Like, who gives a fuck? This person just wants to have a reason to humiliate you or pick with you or say that you're dealing with somebody that they're dealing with. Like, girl, get over it. Nobody's dealing with your fucking masculine. Nobody wants this person but you, ho. And if the divine feminine did, I feel like they seem real fast that they can't do nothing with this masculine. So you can take you and your little friend and go somewhere else with that. Like, get your stupid ass on. This person is mad because this masculine is awakening. So now they're like, oh, well, since you took so-and-so from me or you helped them awaken, I'm going to go ahead and da-da-da-da to you and all that. It's like, okay, well, whatever. For some of you, there's, like I said, there's a different masculine behind the scenes that is attacking you. It's a lot going on here. It really is. And that's okay. Like, okay, that's great. What's the unseen here? It's like somebody's like in your Akashic records looking into your life. What's the unseen? Hey. We have the King of Swords. The Fool is in the reverse. Yeah, distraction. Queen of Swords, exactly, from your actual person. Then we have the Fool in the upright. This card has 2 King of Wands cards and 2 Fools. So that Fool is in reverse. Then you have this Fool in the upright. With the 7 of Cups and the 4 Wands. I feel like the challenges you and the person face could make you think like one day, like, damn, you know, is this really my person? And I feel like they are, but you have to work through something in this contract together. Yeah, 4 Wands. So this could be a twin flame relationship that you have. And it does feel like that. It does. In the beginning, like as you're going through the motions and dealing with your own wounds and your own ego and just healing and ascending, you are going to be confused at some point. Speaking from, and I have experience there. I'm with my twin. So I know what that feels like. You're going to be attacked a lot. So So there's distractions here or restrictions. Let me see. What's this Fool in the reverse over here? What's this one in reverse? The Nine of Wands. This came out too, the Nine of Cups. 999 is here. Nine of Wands is perseverance. Something here relating to an ongoing battle. Guardedness or defensiveness. I feel like there's some sort of ongoing battle here. For some of you, this is like your actual masculine probably going through some sort of awakening. And there has to be a lot of communication and a lot of just like trying to get on the same page. I feel like with the Fool, this is you going into a new journey, or you're ready to take a risk or like some sort of leap of faith. And you're trying to figure out something about this King of Swords. I feel like y'all are on the same page, but there is something, I don't know, there's something that this person could be refusing to change right now. Not to say that it won't change later. I feel like it is changing. You just have to have patience with whatever this is. I feel like I feel like when you heal or when you ascend, this person follows suit a lot of the times. So yeah, there's just this is a situation where you can just kind of like let it go. Even if you're in a relationship with them, if they don't get something right now, I feel like you're like, okay, well, they'll get it later. And they do get it later. I feel like somebody, it's like y'all take turns. Like you ascend and this person follows suit. They ascend and they know something and then you follow. It's like, it is like a twin flame relationship. This person, but y'all, twin flame relationships are challenging. They are. They're challenging. What's the Nine of Cups here? I'm kind of like getting a bit of selfishness. For some of you guys, you're going to have to pull back and kind of like focus on yourself for a minute until this person gets it. Because the only time they do get it is when you kind of like be like, okay, you just let it go and don't fight them about whatever this is. All right, what's the Nine of Cups? I feel like somebody too could be a bit selfish in ways. And you're just like, I'm not really fucking with. There's something about this person you don't really fuck with. Like, what's the Nine of Cups though? 10:10 is on the clock here. Oh my God, I need to get this out of my eye. I don't know what the fuck it is. We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 10 of Wands. Now, this could be some form of divination spying or black magic that's being done. But I'm also just getting like a challenge within your connection and your relationship. Yeah, it's a challenge. The Chariot. I don't know where it went. Yeah, there it is. The Chariot here. There's like a pattern or something like that somebody needs to work on. Somebody needs to work on something. And I just feel like it's going to be like that. Because y'all are in a relationship to help raise each other's consciousness and awareness. So this Page of Pentacles in reverse could be like procrastination. Somebody here could be procrastinating and it's causing like a burden or extra responsibility. It could be causing stress and anxiety or something like that. Somebody needs to work on something. And the Nine of Cups, I don't know, like somebody has something about them that you ain't really feeling. I'm about to get my other deck. Hold on. All right, let me see. Let's pull from here really quick. Yeah, it's something that you don't like. Okay. Something that this person is not skilled in. And it's crazy because each of these people have something except for this Knight of Swords down here. I feel like you don't like shit about their ass. Maybe at first in the past you did, but you don't now. Like you don't fuck with them because y'all beliefs are different. They're attacking you spiritually. So you really can't fuck with them. But this King of Wands up here with this Knight of Pentacles, that's like they have something that this masculine don't have down here. And this masculine has things that this King of Wands up here, this other one doesn't have. And you know. Okay, So that's why romance is like sideways. This card is like sideways here. Excuse me, because I just feel like you're trying to figure out what's best for you at the end of the day. What is really going to help you elevate and bring you a peace of mind? Is it something that you can actually work on and heal and work through? Or like, is it worth it or not? Let's see who this is over here. I mean, give me this energy over here, please. For some of you, somebody is burdened by doing all this divination, spying, and all of this weak shit. They're burdened by it. Okay. Somebody needs to stop spying on you. Like, leave you the fuck alone. Doing all this weak ass magic. What's this over here? Mania love here. This kind of love leads into madness and obsessiveness, often wanting a reinforcement of your own value, which can lead to codependency. Okay, let's see what else. I feel like that Fool in reverse could be the energy of another connection as well. So there's a connection here. There's like something. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, we have chart compatibility. If you haven't checked their chart already, could be your charts align perfectly, or learning more about them could help you in your relationship. Yeah, and then we have easy breezy. So, I mean, twin flame connections do have a tendency to be kind of like codependent. Yeah, look, twin flames. Twin flames here. Chaser, a lost case, commitment issues. That's that other person, bro. Yeah, this is a lot. You have met your twin flame, and even though it will be challenging, it can create a profound and life-altering sense of wholeness. Yeah, that's what. And somebody's at the 9 of Cups. After the 9 of Cups comes the 10 of Cups. So right now, this is challenging. Like, this person, they need to get something together. That's all that is. Then, yeah, and then you have a false twin here. So there's a real one, and then there's a false one. And I feel like that's that other King of Wands. So let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not taking all them. That's just made my head go around and around in circles, child. What else? Yeah, look, false twin flame. If loving them leaves you feeling drained, incompatible in many ways, or deep down you know something is not right, they are not your twin. And then we have arguments. It flipped out in the reverse here. You're constantly fighting and it feels like they are never ending. Repeating these patterns mean that you have not learned the karmic lessons. That's in reverse. So I feel like you and your actual person don't really argue a lot. Y'all don't really argue a lot, but y'all do have challenges though. Safe space, justifying behavior, and unawakened. Y'all need to figure this out. Losing identity, love lost. I'm picking up like 3 different connections here, man. Somebody's unawakened and going through a dark night of the soul. It's this false one. Or it could be your actual person. They're unawakened in some aspects. They're just more awakened than anybody here. Like they, you know. Yeah. So you're just gonna have to figure it out, babe. Somebody here that ghosted you is lusting after you and they're watching you on social media. They want to have a reunion with you. That's that false one. Romance, surrendering, repetitive cycle, gift, married, false hope. Yeah, for some of you, somebody here is married. It's a lot. It could be 3 different situations going on right here. I can't stay on them. I need to move this stuff. Let me see. I want to pull from here really quick. So yeah, you got three contracts here. I feel like one is more of like a covenant versus a contract. But it feels like both, honestly. You have a contract with all of them. But one is more sacred and one requires you to just work with this person. Y'all, and they working with you because you're not perfect either. So King of Swords right here with this Queen of Swords. The rival, yeah, that's in reverse. They chose someone else over you. Yeah, that's in reverse. That's all I needed to read. Yeah, somebody is they choose you, but there's going to be challenges. Okay, like we got potential. They're deep in their thoughts about you, realizing their distractions preventing them from seeing the potential in you. Telepathy. The telepathy you share cannot be ignored. Your words are slowly leaving imprints upon their heart. Then we have building an empire. Yeah, they see how their focus on material things hasn't made them happy and only holding them back from love here. Somebody here wants you to take a leap of faith on somebody that's lustful. Or this lustful energy. There's like you see how like there's the devil here and then there's an angel? That's like your fallen twin and this false one. They want you back so bad. And they're shape-shifting and trying to like take over these probably both of these masculines. Their energy, so that way you'll jump into something and regret it later. They want to connect back to your energy so bad. But I feel like you're building an empire over here with whoever this is. And that's what it is. Somebody's willing to work on, the fight. Somebody's willing to work on something with you. Work on things with you. They're not thinking about a third party. They're not thinking about hoes. None of that. They're not, they really are marriage minded. So, yeah, awakening. Discovery and guarded. Solitude. Stuck in a loop. Grieving. Justice. For some of you, somebody could be grieving or going through... I mean, one of these men over here, or maybe two of them are grieving you, but I feel like somebody could be going through something else that's personal. Which could be the reason why things could be kind of like slow or you're getting frustrated about something. But I feel like there's a need for you to give it time. Let me clarify this King of Wands over here. Yeah, choices. There's a choice they have to make. They know time is not on their side and risk losing you forever if they don't. I feel like they made a choice. They chose this Queen of Wands over here. Battle of the Wits. Until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. And then we have healing. They're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in the connection. Power couple. They see that both of you have an equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. It's a mix up of energy. Past life here, gossip. This shit is frustrating as fuck. Some of y'all you just gotta surrender. Oh, they're trying to figure out who's who and what's what is like stressful as fuck. Twin flame again in this deck. Boundaries, haunted, foolish. So this could be you, Divine Feminine. You're healing from a lot of this shit right here that's going on. And Battle of the Wits is you and it's probably this darker fallen twin flame of yours, like battling each other spiritually. They're also battling this your actual twin. It's just a mess. And they're playing games here. They're like in your Akashic records and they have access, I feel like, to it because y'all have a past life connection. Y'all could have been twins lifetimes ago. They're just falling in this lifetime. They fell from grace here. They played you. They played themselves, really. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? Taming the beast. You make them putty in your hands. They know their old conquering ways will not work with you. And then we have coming apart. Meeting you was unexpected. You changed their whole world forever. Feeling lost as they lose their old identity. What's this King of Wands over here? What's this one? Leap of faith in marriage. Exactly. Yeah, energy cores. That's what's in the way. That's what all this is. Then we have uprooting. Yeah, the player. Anxiously waiting. There's a player here that's anxiously waiting for you to go back in a lustful situation. Like, but these are energy core. These are cords here. That's what all of this energy is right now, bro. Golly. Yeah. Yeah. So you're disconnecting from a false twin. A fallen twin is attacking you. With the false twin, that kind of like mimics, they are very similar to your real twin flame. I'm just going to say that right now. They're very similar. You're going to be confused. You're going to go through that stage of confusion. You are. But once you realize it ain't really about none of them, and you just surrender, then it'll get better. But attracting love doesn't mean lowering your standards. Okay, you can be sweet and still be smart about who gets access to you. So this is why I created my Sweet Not Stupid ritual oil. This oil is used to attract romantic attention, loving energy, and genuine connection while still keeping your discernment strong. It helps draw in people who are kind, respectful, and emotionally available, instead of the confusing or manipulative types. People use this when they want to magnetize love, increase their romantic energy, and feel more confident and attractive in their dating life. But at the same time, this oil strengthens your intuition and awareness, which I really, really love that about this oil. I really do. But yeah, so you can recognize the red flags early and avoid wasting time on the wrong connections. This oil also supports self-confidence, emotional clarity, and healthy romantic attraction, helping you stay warm, open, and magnetic without ignoring your instincts. Period. The energy is simple with this oil. Sweet, charming, and attractive, but never naive. Period. So this Sweet Not Stupid oil is going to be tagged in the video down below. So let's continue the reading. You're going to be confused, just period, for a little while. And the only reason why that confusion comes about is because you're actually healing. Like you have to look at what you deserve in a situation, especially if your lessons are love based or you're healing like intimacy issues or issues with like vulnerability, trust, things like that, as far as your relationship goes and your twin flame connection. Because I feel like, every twin flame connection, that could be the thing there as well. But every twin flame connection, I feel like, go through different lessons. It just depends. I can only talk about what I have wisdom and knowledge about of my own. Because I feel like twin flame connections, they're the same, but they're different in their own ways. So I can't really speak on nobody else's, but just the parts that I can speak on, I speak on them, I guess. So yeah, I feel like you're uprooting and leaving a situation behind. And whoever this player is that's attacking you, or you're uprooting from this false twin flame, they could have been a player. I don't know. They could have lied and said that lied about them being married, or this fallen one probably is, or whatever. But excuse me, somebody's like waiting for you to fall for a player, and you're not. You're uprooting and you're taking a leap of faith and going towards someone that you see marriage or a life with. And I feel like if you're going into a marriage, that's what you want, you're going to face challenges. It's not going to be peaches and cream. It's not. So you're going to have to learn patience. And for some of you, you're with your actual twin. So yes, it's going to be rough some days. Okay, when shit is bad, it's bad. When shit is bad, it's bad. But I feel like it gets better over time. Because that's what happened with me. Like, man, my twin flame had to split up one time. That's when we went into separation. Because, you and that ego, babe, it's not going to work. And I was in mine too. I just didn't realize it until I took the break. So, like, yeah, I got to work with each other. You're not perfect. You're not right about everything. Neither will they be. It's going to be back and forth. They're going to come in and teach you some things about yourself. You're going to grow. And then it's going to be their turn. Okay, yeah. But this is preparing you for actual marriage. Because that's what it is about. Marriage is not a joke. It's like you're going to have to do the work. So, And you got free will of choice. Like, you don't have to want to be married or whatever. But whoever I'm talking to in this reading wants that. So, or that's what spirit wants for your ass. So you're on that path. Like, and again, you have free will of choice. You can have a destiny that is this, but you can also make decisions as well throughout your life that can kind of detour and slow your destiny down, or you just won't go after it at all. So you got to pick and choose. So yeah, this was your reading, Virgo. Like, subscribe, share your thoughts down below, hype the video, guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.